Hey, today I'm going to do a second video for the ranking teardowns series, and today I'm going to analyzing roomplace.com, which is a furniture e-commerce store. They sell furniture online and they're ranking quite well for a lot of their keywords, but one that they're doing really well is living room sets or living room furniture. And I just wanted to show you why I think they're ranking so well and how someone would be able to beat them if they wanted to, to compete, or if you are already competing in this niche. So I'm going to quickly go over all the main things that are usually behind a website's rankings. This is the site, or this is the exact page. Living room sets is the main title here, although in Google's eyes it doesn't really matter if you're optimizing for living room sets or living room furniture. It's the same based on what we see from the rankings here. So this is the results for the United States for the keyword living room furniture, and they are sitting in position number 3. So, and as you can see, they're getting 9,600 clicks or 9,600 visitors from organic search in the United States alone per month. And I always like to analyze how much revenue that's bringing in for them on a monthly basis. So if I just add these numbers to my ranking teardowns page here, if you remember the last video, if you saw my last video, it was the fitness equipment website, and their numbers were, their average product cost was 1,000. They got 14,000 searches, which translated to 350,000 in potential or probable SEO revenue based on the average numbers. So in this case, the case with Roomplace, their average product cost is around 2,000. So I got it from the page here. Like if someone lands here, the products cost around like 2,000. 1,600. There are also some that cost way more. So 2K, 2.5K, 2.5K, 4K, 5K, and so on. So it's expensive stuff. And if they're getting, we saw that they were getting 9,600 searches per month, according to Ahrefs in the United States alone. With furniture, I wouldn't think that they ship internationally, so I think that's valid. That translates to or equates to almost 500,000 in organic traffic value per month. So that's a lot of money that they're probably making from organic traffic alone. And now I just want to analyze how they have been able to achieve this. And why I picked them is that they are doing quite well. So for that really high search volume keyword, living room furniture and living room sets, they're ranking in position 3. They're below Wayfair and IKEA. But they are beating Ashley Furniture, which is a major player in the furniture niche. They're also beating Bed Bath & Beyond, West Elm, Home Depot, Costco, Target. So why? How they have been able to achieve this, and how would you be able to beat them if you wanted to, or if you're competing in this niche, or if you want to compete in this niche? So the main things that I'm always looking for clients and also for these ranking teardowns is how well their titles are optimized, the on-page, the domain strength, backlinks to that particular page, and internal links. So 5 key areas. The first thing is the titles and the URLs. So what I want to see here is, have they used the main keyword in their titles and in their URLs? So in that case, if you look at the URL, roomplace.com, room collections, C241, this is way under optimized. So this is poorly done. Which means that if you were competing with them, or if you want to beat them, this is an opportunity that you can use or leverage for your own gain. Just having like a better URL structure here. So let's look at some of the other ones. You see, IKEA has an almost perfect URL. So it has the main keyword in the URL, although they don't have the word furniture here. So Wayfair actually has it better. They have furniture and living room furniture, so they have the exact keyword in the URL. They do have some unnecessary parts like the C45. This is a bit suboptimal. If they were to remove that, it would be almost perfect. But you don't need to have the perfect setup. You just need to beat your competitors, and they are doing like this structure here. Actually, Ashley Furniture has the best possible structure or best possible URL that you could have. Furniture and living room are both included, and there's no clutter. There's no additional elements. So the Roomplace, or the site I'm analyzing, isn't doing a really good job at it. But that's just one of the factors. But in terms of titles, this is the main title. This is the H1 title here. They do have the main keyword here, living room sets. And also the main keyword is being used, if I go further down, also in the H2 title and also within the content here. They have a content section here underneath. So yeah, that's so in terms of a score, if you remember from my last video, if you saw it, I'm scoring all the elements on a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 being the best. And the colors here just indicate that if it's a 5, if it's like the best possible score that you get, then it goes red, meaning that it's hard to compete with them. And this is in terms of like from the eyes of a competitor. If it's a duo or it's like lower score, then it goes green, meaning that it's an opportunity for you to beat them on that front. So in terms of titles and URLs, they have the titles optimized as almost perfectly, meaning they have the main keyword in the main titles. It would be better if they would have some different variations of the main keyword. So they are only using living room sets, but Google also, or the main keyword actually is living room furniture. So they could use furniture or sets. In different places, they've only used sets. So it could be improved, and they don't have the main keyword in the URL. So that's a weakness there. So I scored it a 3 because the main point is that they do have the main keyword in the main titles, and you can also see here in the SEO title as well. So the next thing in our analysis is the on page. How well is their on page optimized? And with that, I usually mean, do they have the main keyword added in the content, or if they have any content at all? And in their case, they have added a ton of content here underneath. And I also check, and this is what we do for our clients as well, when analyzing the competitors and also trying to optimize or improve our clients' category or product pages, is to add content and optimize the content. And the way we optimize it is we just look at correlational SEO tools, like we use Surfer SEO to come up or find keywords that Google wants to see, or the keywords that top rankers are using that are correlating with the rankings the most. So in their case, we see that they're doing a great job. They score 74 on the content side. So meaning that they have used a lot of relevant keywords relevant to the main keyword, living room sets or living room furniture. But there's still some room for improvement. Like when we try to improve our clients' pages, we then take these suggestions here and add those into the content or add some additional content, but they are already doing a great job. 74 is a really good score. The score goes from 1 to 100, with 100 being the best. And as you can see, it also compares them with the competitors. And there's a competitor that's beating them slightly. But yeah, it's 74 is a really, really good score. This comes from having the main keywords in the main titles and also having this text underneath here. And this text is filled with a lot of relevant keywords. So this is job well done. They could add like an FAQ section or some additional content here, but according to our tool and according to what I see, they're doing a great job. It's better than what most sites do. So yeah, I've scored it at max score here. It's a 5, which makes it a bit harder to beat because yeah, they have almost no weaknesses here. So yeah, the next thing is domain strength, meaning how strong their domain is. And this is on a scale of 1 to 100. And for that, I look at Ahrefs, which is the SEO tool that I'm using. Ahrefs scoring system, which is a DR score, a domain rating score, which is a score from 1 to 100, with 100 being the max score. And usually most of our clients fall into the ballpark figures between 10 to 40. So this is like normal businesses, smaller businesses. The industry giants, usually they score in the 80s, 90s. You see here IKEA has a score of 91, which is really, really strong. And the stronger the domain is, the stronger the overall website, the harder it is to beat them. Yeah, if someone has like a super high score, the way to beat them is to have just build more backlinks to that particular page here. So yeah, but yeah, in this case, they have a 39, which is about the average. And based on the 39, I would give it a score of 2. Domain strength is yeah. If it's below 40, I usually score it a 2. If they would be like in the 70s, it would be like a 4 or 5. And then the next part is backlinks, meaning how many backlinks they have going to that particular product or category page. And for that, I also use Ahrefs to see how many do follow backlinks with a domain rating of at least 20, meaning that they are like decent quality links. Anything below 20 is quite bad. The quality is quite low there, or it's like easy to beat with a few, just building a few like domain rating 40, 30 or 50 links. You just like 1 or 2 links will beat 5 links from DR 20 sites. So it's a logarithmic scale, that the DR score, and yeah, just a handful or just a couple of high DR links are going to beat tens links that have DR in the 10s or 15s or in the teens. So yeah, that's the main point. And in their case, I see that they do have like around 6 links or 6 or 7 backlinks There are 2 follow and from different domains. But if I look at the links themselves, they aren't really high quality. Like this one here is from an article, and the link is using almost the exact match or the exact keyword that they want to rank for as anchor text, which is the strongest possible anchor text you can use. And this is a strong link, although the DR isn't that high, but it's coming from an article and using the main keyword as anchor text. So this is quite strong. But this one is like a keyword ranking page, which is automatically generated. And it's not even found. This one as well, it's a low quality link. You don't need to know all of this, but based on our, like, we built thousands and thousands of links, and yeah, a lot of the links get generated automatically. So and those carry no value, or they won't help you rank. So what I see here is that they do have some links, and this is strong due to the exact match anchor. But yeah, in general, it's quite easy to beat them. Like, with just 2 to 3 backlinks, 2 to 3 decent backlinks, you would be able to outdo them on the backlink front. So I've scored the backlinks with a 2 out of 5. And the next part is internal links. And what internal links is that how many links do they have going to that particular page internally from other pages on their site. And I also use Ahrefs to check this. And I see that this here shows where the link on their site is coming from. And this is where it's going. This is the main page we're analyzing. This is the page they're ranking with. And the things to check here are how many internal links they have. And also, are they using the main keyword that they want to rank for as anchor text? And also where from the site these links are coming from. So this here is a super strong internal link. It's coming from their homepage, and it is using the exact keyword that they want to rank for as anchor text. So this is a super strong internal link. But other than that, they have 6 total internal links, which isn't that many. Like, we usually try to build at least 10, and in most cases between 15 to 20 internal links for our client sites. So they could do more, but as they have this one here, this adds a lot of strength. So having a link from the home page using the exact match keyword, this is super strong. It's usually quite hard to replicate because most e-commerce stores, they don't want to add internal links to their home page due to user experience purposes. So yeah, this is quite rare, but it's also super strong and passing a lot of rankings. And why it's strong, if you're wondering, is that the home page is the strongest page on any site. And if the home page is linking to any of the other internal pages, then these are like, it's spreading link juice, it's spreading ranking power, and yeah, it's giving this page a lot of ranking power, which is helping it to rank in the 3rd position for that particular keyword. So yeah, in terms of internal links, they don't have that many. They do have 6, and they have 1 really strong one. So you have scored it a 4, and the total score comes out to be 16. And as the total max is 5, and there's 5, so that the max is 25. So they've scored a 16. So it's in this niche, it's like if you compare it to the previous one we did, Fitness Factory, it's a bit harder to beat these guys. So they have more things going for them. And yeah, but again, like if you think about the SEO value that this is bringing in for them, it's massive. So, but also, like, based on our analysis, let's say that if you would be someone trying to beat them and rank in that particular niche, then based on what I see here, with a budget of 2,000 to 3,000 a month, within 5 to 6 months, this should be beatable. So with an investment of around, let's say 15K to 20K, you should be able to match the rankings of these guys, or get quite close or even beat them. So which is surprising to me, given how much SEO value there is. This is monthly value. Usually the SEO investment, if you just do the investment, if you build the links, if you optimize your pages, it's just a one-time investment to match your competitors to get to the top. And then usually what we see is that if we help our clients get to the top 3 or top 5, then it takes less. So it takes more money to get into top 3 or top 5, but then the maintenance phase is usually cheaper. Or then you can simply move on to other keywords. It's just one keyword, a living room furniture, living room. So yeah, you would then take the profits that you're gaining from the ranking for this particular keyword and move them elsewhere. So take the profits and start optimizing your other pages, building links to your other pages, and while also monitoring this page to see if, let's say that you're beating the site that we're analyzing, like the room place, they notice that you beat them, now they start building links again, then yeah, just you have to monitor the rankings and see and see what you need to do, or see if you need to build more links to outrank them again, because you might have started the war. But yeah, the main point is that it doesn't take that much to beat them in this niche. All niches are different. It's just the furniture niche and the fitness equipment niche. I was just looking for some niches where it doesn't take that much money to get into it. And yeah, the SEO ROI seems to be really high in those particular niches. And we have worked in the furniture niche before, and we've seen it play out with a few clients. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. And also, if you'd like us to, or if you'd like me to analyze or dig deeper in any of the niches that you're in, just leave a comment below or send me an email, and I will analyze your niche the next. So yeah, thank you. Have a great day.